Hi, I'm Teresa Maron, and the healing power of gemstones at the spiritual level generally is accompanied by an intention, something along the lines of getting closer with your angels and with the Holy Spirit, or accessing the collective consciousness, like the Akashic Records, or even a shamanic journey. So my gem prescription for this is 12 crystal points, and we're going to do a grid. The healing power of gemstone at the spiritual level, as I said previously, generally comes with an intention. And the intention that we're going to be using today is for a deeper, more meaningful meditative state. So we're going to start with our chakra chart here, and I'm going to show you a meditation crystal grid. Doesn't that sound exciting? Now, there are many different types of crystals, many different shapes, many different ways to use crystals, but the one we're going to be using today is kind of generic. This is simply the intention of a deeper meditation. So we're not going to add any wrinkles to it, like visiting the Akashic Records or meeting your spirit guides, something that we'll do in the future. But right now, let's just do a basic grid. We're going to get started. I like crystals that have at least one termination, or some of the crystals, of course, have a double termination, and this is quite exciting. But for our purposes today, any crystal is going to work. And what we're going to do is line these crystals up on either side of the chakras. We're going to point them all inward. All of the points are going to be going towards your client model or your chakra chart. Very nice. This is so much fun, and if you're trying this at home on some of your friends and loved ones, I think you'll be surprised at the effect that this does. Just having one crystal that's pointing down into the crown and one crystal that is pointing up from the base. So we've got, make sure I've got everything going on here. All the crystals pointing inward. I'm not going to put two crystals towards the crown here, and I'm going to have these crystals pointed just slightly at an angle. So this is sending all of the energy inwards and upwards, and that's going to make you take off like a spaceship. Okay, let's check the chakra activity here for base chakra. And I'm checking the chakra, not the stone. Do you see the difference here? Because it's a grid, I'm checking to see that the energy is pointing in the right direction and is making a difference on how the chakra activity is working. And this would be when you have someone laying down and you're doing a grid, all of the crystals go around them. You don't place any on the actual body on this particular type of grid. Our meditation grid, our gem prescription today for gemstone healing at the spiritual level. Very exceptional. And this should stay for the duration of the meditation. And I strongly suggest that when you start working meditations with this type of grid, that you keep a journal handy right beside where you do your meditations, because I think you're going to have a lot to record. I'm Teresa Maron, and thank you so much for joining me for my spiritual gem prescription today.